Hello, 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 everybody. This is Miyaka from Miyaka's Creations, also known as Miyaka616. I'm so glad you guys are here. This is our first installment of Meet Creator, and of course, the only creator I could think of that we should meet would be Gaf, because he is like of the awesomest person I think of. So, we're gonna hop over into our room. I'm gonna switch over so we can all see. Aw, he's crying. Hello, Gaff.
Hello everyone.
Can
Hello
everyone
Miyaka.
can everyone hear him okay? Just want to make sure this is going to work out properly. I want to hear some waves and high fives or whatever if you're ever going to hear Gaff. Yes, awesome.
Hey everyone.
There's an echo, they said. All right.
There is a bit of an echo. Oh, hello North. How's everyone? Now it's gone. Awesome. Well, hello everyone. Sorry guys. So nice you showed up. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you perfectly. I don't know if the rest. Commercial. We were talking just about it. Okay. Right back then. There. Yes, I hear you. Yes, yes. Yes. Do you hear me? A Zoom call. Let me see. We're only hearing Gaff. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, or you should use headphones. Yes, yes, because if you're, yeah, I learned that as well when when streaming. If you're using speakers, everyone hears what you're hearing. Do you hear me there? Hello. We might we might be back. Do you hear me there? Okay. I need a headphones sticker. What was it? Okay, and do you hear me there? Or because I don't hear you.
All right, can you hear me now?
Not sure if I'm still. Yes, I'm still on the.
Everyone can hear me now? Is the echo gone? Are we good? Can you hear me, Gaf? Yay. Gaf? Did I break this? This is not.
You hear me there?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, but I did a bit of a trick there. I
Oh,
made a bit of a cheat because I enabled the audio on the Twitch stream,
oh, so it's going to be a bit of a delay. So you can't hear me through the
so I can hear you there.
input device. Okay. All right. All right.
Exactly.
I think
Yes.
we're.
Yes. There
I
will be
think
a
we're
bit of
good.
a delay, and I'm trying to mute myself when I talk, so I don't hear myself.
Yeah, that'll be a challenge. That's okay. Well, next time Zoom calls is the way to go. But all right, thank you guys, everyone, for coming. So, Gav, I'm so happy that you're here. This has been an interesting start so far. So, lots of people have lots of questions, but question is, how old are you and where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from a city called Córdoba in a country called Argentina.
Ooh.
That it's like the very southern part of South America, for the ones that haven't ever heard about Argentina. um, and well, I'm 38 years old.
38? Delay is going to be a challenge.
38, yes, that's right. Let me put
Nice.
a better sitting position for the photo.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So are you comfortable giving us your real name, or is that something you want to keep secret?
Yes, it's probably a name that sounds a little bit weird in English because it's Germán, and it's like the
Herman.
Spanish version of the name Germain.
Herman. Am I saying it right? Herman.
Yes, that's right.
Ah, nice. Is there
Yes,
anything?
that's yeah, you can say it's more or less like that.
Is there anything about your family or early life that you want to share with us?
I don't know what I can share about. Well, I have an older brother, and I don't know. Well, I don't know about the childhood. I mean, I had like a pretty normal rising, you could say, normal to the South American standards, at least.
So, how would your friends and family describe you?
This is a funny question because the other time we have been together with family since a lot of time, since before the pandemic, and we got together after that, so it was quite long ago, and yeah, we started to relive a lot of memories from the past and stuff, and they always they have me like the guy with the infinite patience, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
like the rest of the men of the family, they all like get angry too fast, you know.
Yeah. You seem like a
And
very
I'm
patient fellow.
all the contrary on that, you know. I'm like super laid back and super chilled, and they are like, oh yeah, always Herman, oh, it's everything good, you know, like always smiling, always joking.
So what got you into
I'm that kind of
IMVU?
guy,
Oh,
the shy guy that never gets angry.
yeah, I could totally see that for sure. You seem to have a lot of patience. Um, what kind of what got you into IMVU in the first place? I mean, we all have an origin story, if you know what I mean, for IMVU. Patience.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Well, I was telling you about my brother. Well, he was the one to introduce me to IMVU actually, back in 2006, I think. Uh, I remember I was too hooked up on The Sims back in the day, uh, and well, when I saw first IMVU, I saw it like a Sims with the real people, you know. And even at that time, I think it was more cartoonish, so that also had to do more with the Sims and how was the feel of it.
Right.
So yeah, that's how I started. It was like a funny experience because I remember years before that, uh, when I started to use the internet, it was only for chatting, you know. I don't know if you remember the IRS, no, IRS, yes,
The
IRC.
the
IRS is something else. That's better not name it. But the
Hey, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna try something. Tell me if you can hear me in the chat. I'm at MSN. Can you hear me? No, it didn't work. Okay, I can't hear you. All right. So what
I
exactly
can
got
hear
you
you
into
via the Twitch stream.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to see if I can remove the delay, but we'll work with it. What got you into content creation in the first place?
Oh, yeah, about creating. Well, creating back in the day was totally different. I'm sure you remember, but for the ones that haven't been around for so long as us, well, at that time I remember you had to like you purchased your name and you could start creating. Just it was like a single pay.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was
well, I
like seven
remember I've
bucks.
been like 1 year as a guest, you know, and it was yes, $7 and some pennies. I remember, I don't know.
Right.
And well, I've been a year being a guest and doing everything to get those damn promos, you know. I remember using the free spin at that time that wasn't as generous as the one now. And also I remember there was a game that was funny. That was the homepage treasure hunt. I don't know if you remember it.
I think yes. You ever go back to the Wayback Machine and
That
look
was
at
super funny. I remember it because it helped.
the Wayback Machine? The it's a website that you can go back and look
Yeah, the
at.
Wayback Machine. I'm sure you might find something.
There's lots of old stuff there or fun stuff.
Yes, totally. And it's also useful for finding like threads on the forum. Remember the old IMVU forums?
Oh yeah,
You can find them there in the Wayback Machine.
yes, that's actually very useful since they got rid of all that stuff, which was a mistake in my opinion. Um,
Totally.
so
But yeah,
what?
well, I started there after like a year from joining, and well, I remember one guy from that was we used to get together a lot with the Latins, the Latino community back in the day, and I remember also a friend from Venezuela. He gifted me the name, and he told me you're going to be a great creator. I now remember he told me that. So he put me a lot of pressure, you know, to start creating. And I was like, yeah, oh my god, because it was like if you could create products for Imbu at that time, there wasn't as many products in the catalog. Like I think in one seat you could see all the products that there were on the catalog in one afternoon.
Oh yeah, that was those are like the best of times to do creating because you would put something up and it would sell as soon as it became available in the catalog, which was great. But those times are gone. Um,
Yeah, I remember that was the time to be original because anything you put out, as you said, started selling like something that wasn't as good. It had a chance of selling because there wasn't as many stuff. Imagine making hair at that time, and well,
ooh,
you
yes,
started selling right away.
yes, yes,
But I
instantly.
managed to make stuff that didn't sell back in the day as well. So I don't consider myself a great curator.
Oh, but you've made your legacy elsewhere. You may not be a great creator, but you have definitely become a great community leader, in my opinion. Um, Basically, you become like a source of inspiration and help for a lot of people in the community. I believe, especially with the Small Business Saturday and the Christmas in July. Like these events are very community driven, and I think you're doing a fantastic job with this stuff. What inspired you to start your website?
Think about that. Yes, well, I mean, I had to stand up out somehow, you know. But yeah, I think it was linked to what I was saying before. You know, when we used to get together with the Latino community, there was always like a sense of community back then. So for me, Info has a lot to do with that. You know. Um, Let me see. I think I forgot the question
Your
because I wanted
website.
to answer the other stuff.
Oh, right, right, right.
Uh, the website. All right. Well, following with the story, with the timeline, I remember back in the day when I was starting creating stuff, there were also new stuff added to homepages. Homepages were huge at that time as well. And I remember Invu released the special someone panel to homepages, and that was a hit because everyone wanted to have more than one special someone there in their panel because they had a lot of friends or I don't know. Thing is, people didn't want to add just one person, you know, and this
Right.
only allowed you to put one. one special someone. So what I did was, because I was about to get graduated from university. Well, I studied computer science, and at that time there was a lot of hype about frameworks. Well, I had to do like a homework about that, and I said, well, I was starting to make like little codes for home pages at that time, and I used to make them like on demand, you know. And it was like every time making the same. So I said, I think I can make something so people can make their own special someone code, you know, so they can add more than one special someone to their panels. And that was it. I made like a small generator that that basically did that. It did the code for the special summon panel based on a name and a description for the special summon. And well, I remember I uploaded that that little page, that little generator to one of the, I don't know if you remember the Google Pages.
Yes.
Remember that service from Google?
Yes.
Well, and well, I uploaded it there, and it was a hit. Everyone was asking for the link. The link, what's the link to the special summon generator? And well, that started, and I then started adding more stuff and other generators. And after that, it came art plant. And I was always trying to focus it to creators as well, like making a website for creators.
Yes. Um, yeah, I've used quite a few of your codes on my webpage too.
Oh, I think I hear you. I hear you
Oh,
there.
good. Awesome. I changed
Awesome.
the a setting on the Discord network, so cool.
Perfect. We're on real time and no delay now.
That's awesome. I love it. It's so much better. But yeah, I have several of
Perfect.
your codes, and it's the codes. You know what's interesting about the IMVU home pages is they seem to be following the same kind of dealio as MySpace, the website
Yeah.
MySpace. You know, where like you can just kind of make it your own, and then people started getting away from that. They're going to like Facebook. You don't really have like a customizable homepage, and IMVU seems to be following that same suit, which is
Mhm.
also sad because it's nice having your own little personal space that you can design. And people don't, a lot of people who are just getting into IMVU don't even know about these homepages, you know?
Well, you know, back in the day, I never used MySpace, and well, hardly Facebook to the case. But about MySpace, I saw the other day like a nostalgia video where they showed how it was the MySpace customizing homepages, and I
Uh-huh.
saw and it was like a total copy of the IMVU homepages, you know. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh my god! I mean, it's the same. It's edit and preview, and it's exactly the same. And I was like, whoa! But yeah, that's like it's in from a time when where you were allowed more customization in general. I think in the internet. Like now
Yeah.
you have to follow so many rules, and like it's too dangerous to let people do whatever they want with their
Oh,
profiles,
yeah.
like they
There's so
used
many,
to.
there's lots of
Yeah.
vulnerabilities out there that people could exploit. That's for sure. I mean, that's why they
Yeah.
got rid of Flash, is because it was very
Yes.
exploitable, which is sad because I loved Flash. It's the only programming language that I ever took the time to learn, and they got rid of it.
Yeah. How was
ActionScript
it called? The
2.0.
action script. Yes,
ActionScript
action script.
2.0. Actually, yeah. I mean, so I could take the time to learn another one, but I'm lazy sometimes. Uh, but you have so many codes and doohickeys available on your site now. Okay, so what is your favorite tool that you created that's on your website currently?
Like one I still use today, for example.
Yeah.
Well, one I always go there is the image map generator, because that
That's
one
nice.
allows me to code whole pages. You know, they send me like an image, a PNG with
Okay.
boxes and buttons, and I use that tool to map. This is a button. This is a box. This should open here. This should open there, and it makes it much more easier to code home pages like that.
Yeah, that sounds very useful. Um, we should throw a link to your website up on the chat. I think
Oh yeah,
that.
that sounds reasonable.
Yeah, you should
Thank
do
you,
that real
thank you.
quick. Pop it in there real quick while we're
By
talking
the
about your
way,
website.
this is the link to the site.
Stop on by. Oh, you also have the ad plan. You should talk a little bit about that. And
Well,
you have all kinds of cool things on there. Yeah.
yeah, well, I've been too much time on my hands back in the day. But yeah,
Yeah.
I remember well, like a year after I made like a formal site, you know, I started doing this outline because I remember uh, another guy that had like a not that related input site, but he gave me the idea to make like a little spot for to advertise products. And well, at first I started advertising my friends, you know, my that I wanted to support as creators. And then people started asking, hey, how I can make my products appear there? How can I make? So I thought it over, and but that was a bit more advanced because I had to have like my own web server to make that, you know, like allowing people to log in, to submit their products, to change them, have a database with stuff. It was it was a bit more complicated, but it was fun, and it's working until today as well. There are
Yeah.
like I don't know over uh, 300 creators I think on Adplant currently.
Yeah. And then you have people in your group that advertise these products on their websites, and it's like a big network.
Yeah, totally. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Allowing like for example, when you told me you could add that little bit of code and have products in your site as well from Adplant.
Yes. So it's like you give a little, you take a little. It's nice. It's very again community orientated. So
Yeah,
you have the
exactly.
community thing down. So which creator, out of all the creators that you've met and dealt with, which one inspires you the most? Do you have a favorite? There's so many to choose from. I know.
Yes. Yes, it would be like it's too unfair to pick just one, but since I'm here with you, I'm gonna say
Oh,
it's you because I admire you a lot because all that you have been through, and as well because I always wanted to make animations as well as you do. I mean, I from the very few products that I have on my catalog, you will see many of them are poses and animated stuff, and so I know how hard it is, and you make it look so easy. I can't believe
thanks.
how you do that. So yeah,
Aw, thanks.
if I had to pick one, it had to be you.
Oh, anybody good at texturing that you want to comment on, or anybody good at making photo ops? Like, it's not me. I'm not a good texturer. I'm terrible at it. I suck. So like, there. I mean, heck, nurse is amazing. Like, yeah, I don't know. Um, okay, let's just move along. So, like, do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite memory from IMVU? Like all the years that you've been here, do you like? I know there's probably a million to choose from, but
Yeah, yeah, it's true. I mean, like in one, it's so many years, you know, and if I had to pick one, I think it had to be one of the SBS for sure.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
I mean, every year that we make it, we said this is the best SBS in history. This is the best. This is the best. And then the year the year after, you said, no, this is the best. This is better than the year before. So I think, like it's like the best SBS is the one that is about to come. I think.
Oh, that yeah.
Because
They just keep compounding. That's you're absolutely right. Is this the most rooms that you've had for Small Business Saturday, or how many did you have this
no, no,
time?
no. I think I remember one. I think it was the third or the fourth SBS. I remember there were over 200 rooms. It was
Ooh.
crazy. It was a madness. I remember when the forums were still around. I remember.
Oh yeah, it was a lot easier to get information when the forums were still there. I do recall that. Getting the
Yeah,
discussions a little bit more challenging.
yeah, and I think there were a lot of more people involved with the forums back in the day as well. So
Right.
I think creators. It was easier to get to creators that way.
Yeah, it's definitely
Maybe nowadays you have to use Facebook or Instagram or something like that. But back in the day, those things weren't around, so it was the forums.
yeah, they do tend to use Instagram a lot more, I've noticed, to get
I
like
also
that's the
saw that many of them are using TikTok as well. I've
oh, are
heard.
they? I haven't been on
Yeah,
TikTok. TikTok
yeah, me
sounds like
neither.
another attention hog to me. It's gonna suck me in, then I won't come out alive. I can't do any more social media. I swear to God. But
Yeah, so
um,
true.
right, there's just so much. Um, all right. So, would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
I think it's obvious I'm a total introvert. I mean,
Yeah.
for people on IMVU, sometimes they hear me like partying and stuff like that all the time, and they think I'm super extrovert. But no, that's not the case at
Oh
all.
God, I feel you. I feel you. Like, I call myself an extroverted introvert because when the feeling is right and the mood is right, I can be very extroverted. But the majority of the time, I like to sit here in my house alone, enjoying the peace and quiet and the calmness that is around.
It's
But
so true. When you start like making excuses to yourself to stay at home, then you're an introvert.
yeah, when you're like,
Totally.
or people start inviting you too many places, you're like, it's too much, too much, too much. Gotta stop. Back away. I'm busy.
Yeah, I want to be able to go.
Yeah, I got too much. I got too much going on right now. So what was your favorite subject in school?
Oh, favorite subject in school.
Yeah, growing up.
That was long ago.
A long time ago. You got to think way back.
Like back in the day.
Yeah. Get your cane out. Take out your teeth and wash them. Back in my
Well,
day.
yeah, back.
You kids walked uphill both ways barefoot in the snow. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, like totally. But back in the day, I don't remember. I remember like I used to be. Usually, you start to like subjects that are easy for you. You know, the hard ones you tend to hate. Like for
Oh, right.
example, math, language, and history, and stuff
Those are
like
the
that.
ones.
But I remember the only ones that was like I found them easy. We used to have a subject for English, remember, and
Mhm.
one for technology. So yeah, no surprise. My my favorite subjects were those two, and gymnastics as well, because we used to play
Ooh.
football a lot. So I loved it.
Yeah, you seem to be a kind of a sports fan. So what's your favorite sports team?
Well, in here I don't know. Yeah, you're maybe aware of this, but here in Argentina we are huge about football. the thing you
Yes.
call soccer back
Ah, I
there
got
in
kicked
the
out of the room.
United States.
Yes.
Uh,
Football.
Football, yes.
What happened? Oh no. I lost you.
So
Keep
yeah,
talking. I'm gonna reinvite you.
I still see you in the room. Ah, you're on
Oh,
beta.
and
Okay,
what?
well, you're still on my
Oh,
screen.
okay.
But if
Football.
yes, let me put myself on available so you can invite me, because if not, I'm not gonna appear on the stream.
Right.
So yeah, you could say that. Well, and there are some local teams that play on the local league, and well, I always back them up. And well, obviously now with the World Cup going, rooting for the national team, of course.
Wait, how's wait, what? Yeah, desktop. I've not been keeping track of any of the soccer stuff that's happening. Is it done yet? I don't know. I just know that we got knocked out. That's all I know.
Yeah, but United States made it, I think, to the playoffs.
Did they? I kind of stopped paying attention. Hey,
Yes,
you're
yes.
still here. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I'm still. Even I see you in the room already.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that was fast. Okay. Um, so if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
good question. Well, I think the place I would call that I can think of living is my hometown, because it's like that place like there's no surprises for you here. You know, you feel like you know everything about the place, and that's
Mm-hmm.
very hard to achieve on anywhere else.
Right, right, right.
I think we're always going to have that feeling about your hometown. I don't know if you have ever lived or if you're living in your hometown or not, but it's like that feeling.
I haven't moved very far from where I grew up. I wouldn't actually move back to my hometown only because a lot of the people that I was not friends with in school still live there, and I mean, I'm sure they're fine now, but you kind of like hold on to that stuff a little bit. I was okay, so I was kind of quirky in school and I got made fun of a lot. And some people made, bad jokes and stuff. So, yeah, I got childhood memories, if you know what I mean. But I haven't left the area because I love this area. And so I know exactly what you mean. I'm still 20 minutes from my hometown. I'm 30 minutes from Lake Michigan, and Six Flags is 30 minutes from me. So I spent a lot of time there. So, yeah, I know what you mean.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, I remember you mentioned the Six Flags.
Yes. I don't I don't know if they have any Six Flags parks in South America. There's one in Mexico, but I don't think there's any in South America. I mean, there's plenty of other theme parks, but
Yeah, well, in here the bigger theme parks are over at Buenos Aires.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, I see this as like a mini Disneyland or something like that.
yeah, Disneyland. Let's see here. So, what is the favorite trip that you've ever taken?
Favorite trip. Well, I remember back in 2014, I went on a bus trip to Europe,
Ooh,
mostly the western part of Europe, and we did like 18 countries in 1 month. It
what?
was crazy. I mean,
That's a
you end up like totally exhausted, But yeah, that's. I mean, I have a lot of memories of that time, and seeing a lot of places that I'm never going to be again. So it was the right time to do it, and it was super fun.
that sounds intense.
Yes, very intense.
That sounds
Like
intense.
every day you would see like something like huge. Like for example, one day you will see the Pope, and the other
Oh,
one you see the Colosseum, and the other one you see the Eiffel Tower, and the other one you see, and after 5 days you think and say, what the hell is going on? Like, what is this? So,
dang.
but yeah, you have to go with the mentality of living the moment, because you're going to live a lot in so very short time.
That's a very good philosophy. That's definitely one that I agree with. Especially after the cancer stuff, like living in the moment is where it's at. Can't live in the
I
past, and you can't live in the future either because you never know. But
yeah, yeah, so true, so true. It's like life makes you learn stuff that way.
yeah, it sure does. Kicks you in the face, knocks a few teeth
Yes.
out. If you
Totally.
won $10 million tomorrow, what would you spend it on?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think we would agree that we were we for sure we stop working right away, right in that moment. we stop
Yeah,
we retire
quit.
at that exact time. And I don't know. I think I would. Yes. I just saw with delay the reaction. But yeah, I mean, I think I would like once I set myself up to not have to work never
Yeah.
again. I will I will donate all the rest of the money. I think I'm one of those guys that don't give money much of an importance.
Hmm.
Mm,
Would you still be part of the IMVU community?
for sure. Why not?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Why not?
I mean,
It's
I don't make money out of IMVU, so anyway, for me, it's the same.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
totally.
Yeah. I mean, this is I'm here for fun, so I hear you. I feel you. I feel you right there.
Yeah,
Um. Is yeah. I don't know. I feel like I would do the same. I'd make sure all the debt was paid off. Um. My debt. Set myself up to have like a decent income for the rest of my life, and then quit everything that's unimportant, for sure.
mhm.
Um. Does anybody, because we're pretty much to the end of the main questions, I just have the closing questions left. Does anybody who's listening have any questions for Gaf? Now's your time to throw them at him. He
Yeah.
could
I
take
have
it.
been reading a few of the comments, and well, I remember we talked about any good textures, and we have Kidneys there. She's amazing.
Yes. He's doing
We
some
have
pounds too.
a nice bunch of creators. There's Tofi, Andy Snow. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have some pretty badass creators around.
Yes. Get it. I said we got a decent amount of people that showed up for such short notice, and I'm happy that you guys are here. Um, but does anybody have any questions for Gav?
Any questions for?
But Andy says that he's the reason
Oh,
that
well,
he's still
huge
on
honor,
IMVU.
Andy. Thank you. I hope we can stay around for as long as we can here. Thank you for George. Well, I think a genius could make great textures, and I'm not a genius.
Oh, no, no, no. There's different levels of genius, all right? Oh, do you think Wally should date? Wait,
Yes, you should make like a partner for Wally, so
Wally needs
he's
a
not alone.
female friend, like maybe like a white dove or something. Just change the texture to white. Your Wally's bigger because he's on your shoulder, but there we go. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look see. No, don't come back.
We're
You
rolling
flew away.
our wallets.
Yeah, Wally is a player. Wally just gets in trouble. Oh, I should have got the Wally, the static Wally.
I think my wall is bigger because it's not widened to the head, and if you're
Yeah.
using a head scaler, it's gonna be a smaller wally.
Yes, that's true. But let's say
I got
maybe I
fat
have a
wallies.
female. I have Wanda, and you have Wally.
Okay, we have a name for the wally partner.
The female Wally is Wanda. Wanda and I'm gonna totally tongue twist that. Wanda and Wally.
Wanda and Wally. Adventures.
The adventures of, yes. All right, so nobody has any questions.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that's amazing.
Andy says, Gaf is my South American neighbor. I remember, Andy, you're from Trinidad, I think. It's Wally. Wally is a player, though.
Yes.
Yeah, Wally learned that from me. That's what Late says.
No. You are a player. Yeah, how do you get all these women around you, dude?
Well, I think that's not my fault, you know. It's like, I think even IMVU said that only like 30% of the user base is male, so
that is true. So
I always end up being the only, or there are only two guys in any room.
Well, yeah, that is true, because I did look at the statistics that it is overly female, and I think a lot of it has to do with the dress up aspect. I mean, I think women in general like the dress up thing of it, and I don't know, like guys like it too, but I think more women are more drawn to it. But how long has your tagline been your tagline?
Well, I know I have been like switching between two, but yeah, I have changed it recently.
What's your tagline now?
Oh, well, I have added one that it's it's like a funny like hint on having croissants with coffee.
Sense with coffee?
Yes. Croissants, coffee, and Kinder eggs. The ones that know that will understand.
Oh. So 2FI Roro says, I don't have a question, but I wanted to tell him thank you, Gaf, for being kind and supportive friend all the time. You deserve all the best in the world. Aw.
Thank you, Toffee. So sweet.
So I guess my take on it is, yeah, because there's more females than male, there is a ratio issue. But a lot of the guys that come in there have like an obvious agenda, if that makes sense. Like they're just looking to hook up with some virtual girl, and you don't give off that vibe, which tends to attract more people to you because you're definitely, you're not dangerous, you know, quote unquote dangerous, and have pixel babies. That's right. Yeah, the D-pick energy. Oh my god, that is so true. Gaf, I don't know if you've ever gotten a D-pick, and be happy that if you haven't. I can't imagine if you have, but it's the worst thing. They just pop up every once in a while in your DMs. You're like, why is this here? So it's once.
Oh, well, being a straight male, I think I'm not in danger of receiving such DMs.
No, but if someone just mistaked you for a female or something, I don't know. It like They're not going to, but so Kitnits wants to know if you have any pets.
Well, I remember I used to have a turtle when I was little. But I live in a flat, so you can't technically have pets living on a flat, and I also think that is a bit cruel, having a poor animal locked up all day. I mean, like you need to have some space for a dog or a cat to
Yeah.
be around. So no, I don't have pets.
That's your sweater says something different here. I don't think
Ah,
that's
yeah.
looks like a cat to
Yeah.
me.
Yes,
Oh, I
that's
see your belly.
the cat that is eating vegetables from the
Is
meme.
that them
I
the
remember,
meme?
yes, this sweater was made by Info. I don't know if you know her.
uh what was that?
Ex Info.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, I do. I met her actually at the Small Business Saturday feed stream.
But I went into her room dressed up like that, and she flipped. It was super fun. It's just pop off.
Yes, I did. No. Oh, I don't know. Did that cat die? I have no idea.
But
Um,
I mean, every one of you have received such pics. I mean, is
I,
that
I've,
even
I've, I've received more than my fair share. More than I want, which is more than one. I call it unsolicited
My goodness.
D-pic. So,
But it was
um,
like at a time it used to happen, or is it still is happening?
oh, it still happens.
My
It still
God.
happens. I think I don't know at what age it will stop happening, but I assume once I look like I'm in my 50s or something. I don't know. Or maybe they never will stop. Maybe grandmas still get them. I have no idea. It's just a weird, bizarre uh thing that guys do. And I feel like that they do it because they have no sense of reality beyond themselves. So this is what I think that the thought process that's going on in their brains. It's like they think, "Oh my god, I would love to see a V pic of this woman. I bet you she would love to see a D pic just as much as I'd love to see a V pic. So I'm going to send her this D, and maybe she'll send me back a V, and then we'll get down." Oh, come on now. And I don't know. That's it's just bizarre. I don't get it. But
That's crazy. I mean, I'm thinking it in my introverted way, and I can get my head around it. Like, how do you evaluate that? That is the way of doing things. I
it's
don't know.
it's so messed up. Um. So like, okay, moving along away from the D's. Too many D's everywhere. What was one question that you wish I had asked you, and how would you have answered it?
Hmm.
It's a hard one.
Well, yeah, I think we have been through pretty much everything, but I don't know. I think one question would be how much longer are you gonna be around?
Are we talking figuratively or specifically?
Like for example, on IMVU, but the thing is that I don't have an answer to that. I mean, uh, I think we're going to be around as long as we are allowed to. Maybe.
Yeah. I often wonder about speaking more specifically about the path at which IMVU is going to take and where we
Yeah.
will be in the future in relation to that. Are they going to eventually stop allowing content creators to come in and make content for them and just have like a select few, or you like become like an employer or a subcontractor at some point? Is IMVU going to ever spread their the good word farther enough where people know who they are, because I still have friends who do not know who IMVU is. Like
Yeah,
I talk about the stuff that I make, and they're like, "What's that?" I'm like, do you know The Sims? Yeah. Well, a non-walking version, and you make your own. I mean, people can make their own stuff. I don't know, and it's not quite the same, but it's. I don't ever see advertisements for them, so I don't know if they have a very huge growth mindset
yeah, it's
as
like
a
it's not
company.
mainstream. It's not mainstream yet. I remember back in the day, like for example, like in 2010 or so, you could maybe see people having Invo installed on their computers, like at random, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think back then they made a lot more advertising. Many people joined back then. I remember as well. But now I think they are trying to jump in the metaverse wave, you know.
Yeah, I wonder if
Uh,
they're going to eventually
we
go
we will we
like do
have yet to see
Oculus.
where's that going.
Yeah, like are we going to be like all seeing each other like through the like Oculus, you know, the VR headset type situation? Is that where they're headed eventually? Like, are we going to be standing in the same room together, slapping each other across the face, or bear hugging each other? I don't know. I never did
Well,
give you a.
a few months ago, after Facebook changed it to Meta, and they did like this all-in bet on the metaverse. I don't know if they got it too fast. I mean, if they went too early on it, but we will have to wait and see what happens. Perhaps.
I bear hugged you. Um, do you have any piece of advice for anyone who's just starting out in content creation?
Well, content creation, like nowadays, well, for sure, I will recommend them to check out the education center and stuff, because I have seen a lot of great tutorials, not only about meshing and the stuff you do, and also Gatsby, but also the basic stuff is very well explained with the examples, and I think it's much easier to create nowadays. In that, I think Invo made a very good investment in the new create mode and studio and stuff. I think it's something that was needed, actually.
Right. Um, one thing I noticed, especially in the discussions, is a lot of people, or a lot of people are bitching about the beta, you know, desktop and studio, and but I don't know if they were here for what was the first one called? Uh, what was the first creator
The
studio?
creator tool, the
The
previewer.
previewer. Yes, the previewer
Previewer.
sucked.
It was
I
like
just
a
want to.
DOS, right?
I think so. It's. I might. I don't think I still have the original. Shoot. Probably can get it on
I
the
think it
Wayback
popped
Machine. I
up
don't know.
a DOS window, and from there
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
opened. Yeah.
It sucked. It sucked. So I mean, them going along the path that they are is just. I mean, it's for the better of their business model. And a lot of people are seeing that they're not listening to people. Like they are, but nothing happens instantly. You know, like it takes time to make progress. It's never immediate. People are impatient, though, I believe.
Yeah,
But at the same
that's
time,
right.
I feel like they have their all the people that they have working on these projects. They have them working on too many projects at once, so it makes it harder to make good progress. Because I actually talked to Riggs K about that
Yeah.
because they were talking about some of the other products they're working on. I'm like, do they let you focus on one project, or do you guys like are they leaving you scatterbrained? And she's like, oh no, we got so much stuff going. I'm like, that's not actually really good company policy. But you know, in my opinion. I mean, it's hard to focus on getting something better if you have to focus on 6 other things at the same time. But I think Riggs does a pretty good job in the community, honestly. She seems
Yeah.
to keep the peace.
Is it true they are working like on a totally different platform than? I don't know if you can answer this, but
That I don't know. I don't think they would divulge that information to me. Um,
okay.
I know they did start that a new program altogether. What was it called? The Me or something?
With me, yes.
With me. And I don't know. I didn't look into it. I don't know if there's content creator ability in that, or if it's just something they're all making in house. But I think Matt Denzig is still with that portion of the company, I believe.
Oh, well, that's great news because Matt was great. He was
That
very
was
looked
yes.
after. I remember he also had a like a very good relationship with creators back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely had a roller coaster ride when it came to creator relations. There was a dead period for a while where they didn't really talk to people, and that's when people started getting really angry, understandably. Like you gotta keep a transparent program if you want to keep the people who are making you money happy, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, the With Me, I believe it is on the phone. It's like another app in the app store.
Most of the new Info users, I think they are all coming from the phone app.
Yeah, well, that is the way of the future. These little computers in your hand, you know.
Yeah, and I think for massivity, you have to go that way because either we like it or not, it's like that. I mean, even if they are like targeting the main audience to teens, they are all with phones. So
Yeah, and you would be surprised how few people have computers now. I mean, my kids they get laptops in school. Like they're handing out laptops in school, but like I have several adult friends who don't own a computer. They do everything on their phone. And why not? It does everything, you know?
everything,
So,
and even more than the desktop or laptop. So why they
yeah.
are going to be carrying over that thing?
Mhm. So yeah, definitely they're doing what's best interest of their company by moving everything mobile, but I don't know. It kind of lessens the experience too, in my opinion. But because then you
Yeah,
got
it's
people
because
like,
we have a. It's like we have already seen the experience in the other way. you know,
yeah, yeah.
we
Um,
know it can be better.
this room, by the way, it was a. I just got it today. It was a top seller in the room section by a fellow named Luis, and I hadn't seen his stuff before, so I was looking around at his things, and he's got some really cool stuff. I'll have to keep him in my mind. Did you want to take us to any of your rooms that you made? Because you actually made some pretty neat rooms. Like you
Okay,
have
yeah,
some really
sure.
neat photo rooms. If you want to show some of those off.
Let me say, I didn't have any prepared, but
Well,
let's see if
like he made this balloon here. People, this look at this. Look at this butt just sticking right out there. Sorry.
yes, the posable balloon.
Yes, so hot. I sound like
You,
what's your
you know,
face?
people
Paris Hilton.
some, you know,
Paris
there are
Hilton.
some people that are into that stuff. You know, like balloons
Yeah.
and around the shape of things.
Yes.
I don't know. You will find it on Info for sure.
There's all kind. They have all kinds of communities within communities. Oh, nurse has got some D energy. Oh, it's fine to be goofy. I don't send me any D pics. Jesus Christ.
Especially if you are a female.
It's not like I've never seen them before. I don't need to see anymore. I'm good. Yeah, that she
Okay,
wonders why. I know.
I'm
You got one?
loading a ROM, but I think since I had like IMVU on the background so long, it's taking ages to load now, but it's gonna get there. You have
Okay,
to
okay.
wait a little.
I can wait. I can pose some more on your balloon. Let's see here. What else we got? Did that one.
We should take a photo for. Let me see.
We should. You want to hop on the balloon?
No, sadly the balloon doesn't have a couple photos.
Oh, look at that. It looks like we're stuck in each other. Let's see here. I don't have any poses loaded up. Oh no, Wally's in your face.
Let me see if I can.
I blinked. I blinked.
There.
The birds are all over up in each other. Hold on. That looks kind of. That looks a little suspicious there. I'm gonna post it anyway. All right, we need to find the link to the balloon. I need to find the link to the balloon.
I have it.
Oh, you have it? Oh, okay. There's your balloon.
And I pull you to the ROM. Let me see. Finally loaded. Why make a 618? Now I interview you.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Woohoo. Ooh, it's so neon.
Here we go.
All right, there we go. Oh, I see something. There's something going on here. Whoa.
Let me see. I put some poses. Oh, I don't know if you're going to see if I add anything.
Oops. Share. Uh-oh, hold on. This is stuff that you made? I don't want to share. I'll share later. What do you got? Woo!
It's so funny to see the dances with the Wally.
Yeah,
the Wally
it's
on.
true. Ah, come on. There you go. Let's see if I can get this one to share. Come on.
Well, I think I can speak for both of us, but I have like made a decision to throw myself into meshing because I suck so bad at texturing.
Yeah.
So I better make derivable stuff so others can make a better job than me at texturing.
Yeah, well, I guess my the more that I texture, the better I get at it. So I still texture my stuff, but I don't do it enough.
That roasted chicken is perfect. I mean, it's even greasy and.
Well, yeah, I added the shine to it. That's what's nice about the studios. You can add all kinds of fun little shiny stuff to it.
The normal maps as well to make the skin of the chicken.
Yeah, I didn't add any bump maps or anything. It's just got the regular bitmap. But I found a picture of a chicken, and I manipulated the photo to slap it on the chicken.
I think that's called morphing, when you use a real photo and you try to make it fit on the mesh.
Yeah, well, I usually I use the duplicate tool a lot, and I don't know. Did it share? That one share? Oh, it shared. All right, my sharing's working again. Yeah, this beta still has some bugs, but you got your rooms are kind of neat though with the neon, and then they got the glow. I don't know if you're looking at the desktop. There's some cool glowing.
Yeah.
From the green.
It works on the classic as well.
Does it?
Yes.
Where you got
I haven't meshed this one ROM. I think it's one by Chris Walker, but I did the texturing and added that the neon glow and the light. I see the light is working fine. I wanted to give it that toxic look, you know. I know, toxic.
Toxic. My poor turkey's looking a little green. He's trying to dance too. That's a nice picture.
Let me see if I can load up one of the ROMs that I actually made.
Arian's here. Welcome. Yeah, it's moldy.
Hey, Ari. Ari, I remember she saved me big time. Thank you, Ari. I use this chance to say thank you to you because I haven't forgotten. I remember the first time that we did Christmas in July. IMVU had like a very weird bug that made all textures to simply not load. So you would open a ROM and you will see it all like blurry and horrible. and I couldn't take any pictures for Christmas in July. It was terrible. It was such a letdown, you know.
Yeah.
So I took Ari with me, and she did all the pictures for the event. So she basically saved the day.
Nice.
Yeah, she's awesome.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
I don't know if I changed the ROM and it worked for you. I think we are back in your room.
Yeah, I got kicked out of your room.
Oh, okay. Right. That is because I switched the ROM. I'm gonna open it again, so I can actually show a ROM that I meshed.
Actually made.
I remember Miss Vix taught me how to mesh ROMs.
Oh, that's an old name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah.
Is she still around?
I haven't seen her in a while, but she was back like for 1 year, and she also did Twitch streams.
Oh, did she?
And yeah, and well, I asked her, please teach me how to make a ROM because she makes some awesome animated ROMs as well. And
oh yeah, I've seen her stuff. She's got some really good stuff.
It was also like black magic, you know, to mesh a ROM from scratch.
Right.
So she made like a video for me basically to learn how to make a ROM from nothing to submit it to IMVU. And it's actually not that different than making furniture, for example.
Right. It's really not.
It's not that. It's not that different. It's like making a big furniture. If you can call it that.
But you just got to add a few more nodes for the seats and other furniture.
That part about the floor nodes, the wall nodes, and the ceiling.
You got to add all the standing nodes. Yeah, it is a pain in the butt. That's why I don't make a lot of rooms, because I don't have the patience to put nodes everywhere. But I think I got like 2 or 3 node room. Well, I got it. I think I've made like 3 rooms total. Oh yeah, I was looking at this one in your catalog. This kind of neat. It's got some poses in it. This is a room you made, huh?
Yes.
Woo! Hey there.
This one I meshed it from scratch. It's basically you're already on the diva poses.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there because I'm gonna look funky to the.
You're gonna look like a lady.
To the people watching, yeah. I don't want them to have that image.
You don't want them to send you a D pic.
Yeah, I don't want to take the chance, you know.
Yeah, Nurse, I'm gonna do a toolkit stream once we're done with the dog. Oh, look at you. Yeah, come on, get over there. Come on, get over there. I gotta get a picture. Fine.
No.
Fine. We'll just stand here like a couple of suspicious looking folks in the dark alley. Got the drugs, man. You got the bird.
Hey,
Dozer's
Dozer.
here. Hey. We're doing a live interview of Gaf. Mm-hmm. In the flesh. In the voice.
Yes.
I didn't get a
And
picture of
finally
this one.
that I can now I can talk.
Can oops. There we go. Trying a good shot of the booty. There. All right, okay, I'm done with that one. Is this the only room that you've made?
I meshed? No, I also made I made one that is I'm gonna show you the first one I ever made.
Ooh, those are the best.
Not exactly, but
No, they're the best. Like seeing where people come from are the best because you're like, wow, that's amazing.
yeah.
You started there.
It's like you can. It's not that bad actually. Now that, now that I look at
But
it.
yeah, I don't know. I look at mine. I'm like, dang, girl, you're doing good now. You're doing fine. Especially some of my original animations. I was never a terrible animator, but I've gotten way better over the years. All right.
Some of the ones that still sell are like the very old ones.
I do like this room. I have this one. This
Yeah,
one's
I think
kind of.
I spammed it everywhere, so you
Yeah,
probably
no,
have it.
this one I like this one a lot actually. For it's a pretty cool little photo room. It's like you're going through a time warp or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think if we actually go here on the back, because I left the red intense light if you turn the camera around. So you can actually have light on one side and red darkness on the other one. I don't know if you can actually see that on beta though.
No, it's probably
Because
just on.
yeah, beta handles different the room lighting and ambience.
Yeah,
It's much better in my opinion.
it's my back half.
If they are going to allow shadows in rooms,
I
because
think
I remember they kind of hinted it back in the day. But
yeah, they were
I never
they.
said.
That was I think that was the plan. There was going to be shadows, but I don't know if that would mean avatars too or just furniture because I know there's a lot of rendering issues, especially with the. It takes a lot of computer power to do shadows. See, I like how
One
these.
thing, one
There.
thing I liked is that they added a reflective, like a reflection effect on, I think only on wearables, you know, on clothing products.
Yeah, and I understand why they do that too. And that may change in the future. I don't know. Like as the software gets better and processing power gets better. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I'm missing chat. Lots of chat. Let's see what happened.
Yeah,
Celia says
I was thinking in doing like a mirror, like a clothing item, like an accessory that was
yeah,
a mirror that would actually reflect the room. That would be neat.
yeah, we did a stream with the reflection, but the only problem is it would just reflect the room, not the avatar.
Yeah, no avatars.
So
We
you
will be
couldn't.
all vampires.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So you could have like a handheld mirror, but you
Yeah.
would be there. You're like, what? Vampires. Let's see. Leah says stop looking smexy. I can't help it. It's just my default mode. Sorry. Area. Leah's hungry. She wants to eat my turkey. Don't eat my turkey. I could get my turkey leg out. Let's see here. Do.
Turkey leg.
Yeah, I do have my turkey leg somewhere. It's hiding now. There's the problem with this. There's no search function, I don't think. Let's see. Accessories.
Oh yeah, that's something they need.
They need it. Yeah, there's no search. I can't do it. I had to
fix.
scroll. They'll eventually add a search. Hopefully. I mean, people got to be requesting it. Oh, I have it. I forgot about this. It's going to land on my bird. Hold on. Stupid bouncing. All right, gotta take that off. Go away. There you go. Time to find the turkey leg. I got several of your food items too. I think this is yours. I think. Hamburguesa?
Yeah, the hamburguesa, yeah. Cheeseburger.
Oh, it's con queso. Is there cheese on there?
You have been practicing Spanish, I see.
No.
No mucho.
No, my the guy that I'm seeing now, he actually likes to. He speaks 3 other languages, and Spanish is one he speaks often. So he spent 3 months in Chile after he got laid off from his job, and he wants to go back. So, oh, it's the rubber chicken. Sorry, I love the rubber chicken. And I saw the turkey leg. It was just below the rubber chicken. See, this is why. There it is.
It's nice to see you're having all your accessories and none of them are glitching between each other.
Yeah. See, now I have the hamburguesa, and I don't know what the turkey. I don't know what turkey is in Spanish, so can't I say that?
You would say la pata de pollo.
The what? What? Pollo? What? Pavo?
Pata is leg, and pollo
Pata?
is chicken.
I know pollo, but this is turkey. It's a different bird.
Yeah, well, for me it's more or less the same, but
then
you're yeah, you would say pavo, like
pavo.
Pavo. Yeah, but here pavo is something different.
You and your slang. No. Right. I got you. That was great. Sorry. It's pavo real.
You hit me with the chicken.
I did.
Let me see. Can we invite anyone from the
yeah, if you want to start. Yeah, go for it.
Are your nerves around? Let's gonna have an improvised chicken party. Now that we were talking about being social. Where are you?
Let's see here. I gotta eat my burger. I must be hungry. Let's eat that. Oh. Okay.
Not that I'm working.
Yeah. Well, that's right. I can just do that.
Oh, let me see. Jimmy. Look who we have here.
Let's see here. Say gua holo. Wait. What am I supposed to say? Gua holote? What?
Guajolote. No,
Guajolote?
that's a super Mexican word.
What's culo? Am I saying bad words? Butt? Is that butt?
Yeah, I was going to say to find find it out yourself, but yeah, that is what it is. That's it.
Hey, Jimmy's here.
Yeah,
Hi.
she's back.
I haven't seen her in a
Hey,
while.
Jimmy. I don't know if she can.
Oh, it's asshole.
Can hear us.
I don't think she's in the I don't think she's in the stream. Yeah, she was our little one of the elves that followed us around during the Small Business Saturday 2 years ago, because I saw her in the pictures. I'm like, oh yeah. She's part of a little crew that followed you around. Your what do they call it?
Yeah, she has been in the Brotherhood.
Yes.
The brother.
The brother. Hey, we got
We have
Ari. We
another
got a
elf.
party.
Yeah, we have officially a party now.
Now we got a party in the red room. Party
Where
in
are
the red
you,
room.
Lake? Where are you, nurse? You told us that you're working. Yes, sorry.
She's working. She's busy. I gotta put this burger down. I'm in like permanent burger eating mode. Is there enough standing spots for everybody? There's 6, right?
Let me add a few dancing spots.
There's some dancing spots. Or you're adding dancing spots.
Yes, adding dancing spots. I remember I got some funky ones for my birthday.
See, you have. Oh, nurse is writing some books. She's a writer. All right, let's see here. Oh, journals. Whoa, everyone's gone. What happened?
You're not
You
seeing
must.
the.
You must be on
You're
one of
not
the
seeing
spots
the.
you just. Oh, there they are. They just loaded up. Okay. It took a second. There we go. Okay, this is just
Okay.
killer. This is killer. Hold on. Get a picture of this business. Here you go. Oh no. Come back. Do.
There we go. Let me add some magic. I think I'm going to break the whole stream if I do this, but let's try it.
All right, let's try breaking stuff.
Yeah. How is it? I don't know if it's going to look alright there in beta.
We will see.
The turkey leg triggers.
Oh, sparkly. Ooh, oh, that is looking fancy. I like that. I like that lots. Wait, take a picture of that.
Yeah, but I think on the Twitch stream, due to the complexity of the scene, we are now seeing ourselves all pixelated. You know?
I'll zoom in.
It's like when
Yeah,
you add like confetti, you know, the video starts looking crappy.
Right, because there's just so much going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, totally a Kodak moment.
It's very. anybody else want to join? Anybody else watching the video want to join the party?
Online? Anyone not joining is going to be turkey-legged. Turkey.
Turkey. Let's see here.
But at least from the ones that are online, I think we got.
The ones who were chatting.
Yeah.
Mira lo que arrastró el gato. What about the cat? Oops. This one's. Oh, the sparkles are gone. Oh no. Yes, the photo did not go through. So I don't know. There's likes and dislikes with the beta, but I like to use it because it does run a little bit smoother. I get to see all the shinies on my computer, and it's easier to take photos and comment on them right away. You can take a picture.
I also felt it like it's more stable as well.
And then I can write my thing. Dance off. And then I can share it right to the feed. That's as long as it's not having its glitchy issues, which is. She's gonna keep the what? No, eating cats. Okay.
What is it about the eating?
Eating pets? Reading. I don't know. What are we, Chinese? Wait, that was wrong with me. I'm sorry. I've heard plenty of cat eating jokes. That it was just came out of my mouth. I'm sorry. What was I gonna do? I was going to.
The thing that the normal, the classic client was around before actual feed. You know.
Yes. All right, eat my chicken. I'm a dancing. Come back here. If I wait, if I say turkey eat, will everyone eat their turkey? Turkey eat. Let's see what happens. Let's see.
You, I think.
Ah, just me.
Yeah. If it was a furniture thing, I think it would be for everyone.
Ariane's got some cats that she's gonna eat. She's set. All right, who am I gonna hit?
I don't know why always my chats end up in goofing and doing silly stuff.
Welcome back, Tozer. He has an account, but I don't know if he ever uses it. Tozer's a real life friend of mine who pops in to support me from time to time. Yeah. Oh, it's sparkly again.
Throw the lights for Dozer.
Yes. We all have our turkey legs. That's hilarious.
That turkey leg is like it's iconic, a classic, you know.
I don't know if I could ever beat the turkey leg. It's like I gotta outdo it every year. I mean, the bird, that was kind of a good add-on. I don't know.
I still think the snow glow is the best one.
Yeah, but that one you can't throw around at everybody. Can't take it with you. That's the only thing.
I can take it with me. Wait. Oh.
Oh, yes, you can.
Maybe you can't, but I can. Where is it? Where is it?
I don't know. Lord of the Legs.
Ooh, massive. You got actually inside the snow globe.
Oh my
Let
god.
me see.
Ah, it's red. It's a
And
party.
it's red.
It's a party in the globe. That's kind of funny.
We can have it in the background. Wait. There.
Oh, this looks almost haunted, though.
As funky as it looks. There we go. We were actually inside the snow globe.
Yes. I think it's a little big for this space. Yaff.
Yes, I have made it like very tiny. I don't know if it's gonna show up like that in your screen. Oh, and you could have actually jumped inside the snow globe.
Randy is judging you all. Yeah, that is true. Randy is judging you all. Let's see. Is it shake? 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 It'll eventually update. It takes a minute. Let's shake. There it goes.
Boom.
And it's snowing.
That's awesome how the trees
They do
go
the wiggle.
sideways. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Shake,
super
shake.
advanced for me.
Well, you watched me do it. I did all that
Yeah.
on the Twitch stream. It took a minute, but it wasn't I kind of like how the snow turned out, honestly. I was very... Let's shake that again. I gotta shake it again. Who wants to go for a ride? Me. We gotta wait for it to reset. I look a little... Poor girl. Actually, I think I might have to adjust the file so it resets automatically. All right, let's shake. Whoa! No, this snow globe is in my Kieta log, and it works. No, it works fine with everything.
Classic.
Yeah, it works in classic. Oh, everyone's up on the roof now. Okay, this is
to make the snow actually not like 2D.
What's that?
What did you do to make the snow, the falling snow, like it doesn't look in 2D? You know, like
Right. Well, I
plain.
have a couple planes that I made. I don't remember how many planes. Was it 2 planes or maybe it was 4 planes? Let me shake it again so I can look at the image. But that's a morph animation. So right now the snow is being stored in the base, of the snow globe. And then snow.
Okay, okay.
Send. Now it's snowing. How many planes do I got? 1, 2, 3. I got 6. 1, 2, 3.
I think I see. It's like a matrix of planes and snowing
with the animated texture. It still looks kind of creepy with the red.
It's like a
Halloween
snow from hell. Yeah, Halloween.
It's blood everywhere. My pet turkey, roasted Wally is still seeming okay though. Let's see. Hold on. I got... Now we're just having too much fun here. Oops. I don't want to take more pictures. I did say roasted turkey. It's Wally. It's It's Wally. It's Wally's twin brother. Yeah.
And this gives me memories of when you were making this up, the snow globe.
Yeah, well, we all got Christy Moon's here. Hi. We've been on for almost 2 hours and you're just showing up. What?
Everyone gets worried when they see Wally roasted.
Yeah, well, it's not really Wally. It's just a dancing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's shaking the thing? Jimmy. Shaking my
Christy,
snow globe.
where are you? Needs to be under the roof with us.
Yes.
Like little Turkish mom.
I gotta stop the snowing. Stop snow. There. I have not. I'll have to look at her pictures. What happened? What's going on? What'd she do?
He picks. Let's see.
Kind of pics did Sty take. Well, I don't want to start going through my feed while I'm live streaming here. Oh, she's dancing.
Hey.
Oh, and she's back upside.
No, Steve made a funny pic with the roasted.
Oh, really? All right, I have to look. I'm not gonna look now because I don't want to. Like, I don't need to show off everything that I got in my feed. But
I sent you a link.
oh, all right. Let me look. Let's have a look. See.
Mission accomplished.
Oh. She was the first one I sent that roasted bird to.
Totally.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, she made some pics to advertise Heartplan and as well with Leila and Luke. Hey, Christy, can you hear us or not? I see the comments.
She's trying to see the past comments or the comments in the image.
We have Andy.
Oh, Randy's gone again. I don't know why he keeps disappearing. I don't know. Now you're just Santa. No, she's just Santa. I don't even know if she's in here. I don't know if she's listening to the stream. Jimmy.
Yeah.
It's like I'm talking to her, but I don't know if she can actually hear me.
Yeah, I think Jimmy is on the stream because he asked me to invite her.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh, the ad plan. I see. Hey, Christy. Hey, wait, hey. Oh, the feed.
Speaker is
Wait,
gone.
what? Are we losing stuff, or is she talking about? Is something wrong with Twitch? Is Twitch breaking, or is she talking about the pictures? I don't know. IMVU. Oh, IMVU's having issues again. Yes. Oh, photo stream. Oh, where's Andy? That's big.
Yeah, I was using the photo stream as well late.
Andy doesn't realize he's inside the globe. Follow the red wings.
Probably. Pack of cookies.
Cookies. Speaking of cookies, I made some sugar cookies yesterday. Now I kind of want one. Dang it. I should have put more seats on this chimney. 2 is not enough.
Can we have like some dancing spots here in the? Oh yeah, I think we have. We can. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
In the
move
globe?
the dancing spots inside the globe. Yeah. Let me see if
I
this
was
can work.
I was looking at the NFTs, and I couldn't bring myself to buy any. I don't think I'd get there in time for the drop, but they're a little pricey for me at the moment.
When they just released, then they are like I don't know 700 Bitcoin, so they are not that expensive. But once they are all bought, they go like super expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we are outside the globe in your screen. The way I'm I'm seeing the screen is like we are actually dancing inside the globe.
Oh, you can see the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's black for mine for some reason.
Want me to invite you again? So maybe that way it loads for at least for the stream. I mean.
Oh, maybe. Should I hop out for a minute?
I pull you again.
What's that? Okay. Let me
Pull you again.
close. Ooh, I broke it.
Somebody lost their friends.
Hold on. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Reinvite me if you would like to.
There we go.
Okay. All right, I see it now. Yes, it just never. That's kind of weird. I actually want to take a picture of that.
It's like the
Andy.
tunnel before the snow globe.
Yes. Andy's in the way. Dang it, Andy. You're like right in the way. It's fine. It still looks cool. All right, let me get myself in there. I could see you all. Your little people are just sliding around. Oh, I'm tiny now. There you go. That's perfect.
Now we are seeing the same.
Yes. That is absolutely perfect.
There's the snow globe.
Is this the globe party? I don't know. How would you call it? The globe party? Is this a globe party? Trying to think of a nice pun or something to go with this.
Actually, the little house there is so adorable. You should make like an interview inside that house.
I should do what?
The
Make it
next
inside?
interview. Yeah.
Ah, yes. The Globetrotters. Yeah. Now what happened? Is this attached to... This is not attached to the globe. I didn't. There's no furniture nodes in the globe, so that's a silly question. But let's wait. I just want to see what happens here. Ah!
For example, if the furniture had standing nodes, they will move with the action, right?
Yes. Yes.
And can you move, like, for example, furniture inside other furniture standing nodes?
There there's a lot of bugs with that. You can do it, but it tends to break some other hierarchy things when you load up the room. If you have... I've made furniture products where you could stack furniture on top of furniture, but you had to be careful with the naming of the nodes. Otherwise, because the way they have it set up is the furniture loads in a certain order based on the node number. And if you put a furniture node on one of your furnitures that's the same of a node that's already in the room, and you won't know it because you don't know what the hierarchy of the nodes is in the room that you put the furniture. It just makes everything wonky. And then I think I tried it with the new studio, I believe, and it didn't work. I think. Was it that, or I tried... Oh, we were playing with the adding a sitting node on a avatar. That didn't work either. That sucks because those are cool.
It's like you have to assume things about the room where you are loading the furniture.
Yeah. So I think if I might do another test later on, it might be a fun Twitch stream. Dude, that bird is going nuts. Maybe sometime in the new year. We have to do the animated particles again too, because now I know where to animate them. Because was it Dosselmeyer? One of them showed me. It's like, oh, it's over here in the actual particle section. I'm like, oh, well, why is it over there? It should be with the actual texture section, because it's... I don't know. So now I know where it's at. But we won't be making animated bats. Maybe butterflies for the spring or something. I don't know. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That and furniture. That's something I want to play with. But I might play with that before I do that. Which NFT thing did you buy? I'm just watching your name get all gold and glittery.
Well, I bought like a jacket.
Oh.
A jacket that costed me like 1,500 Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I haven't actually tried it yet. Let me see. I'm going to use my NFT cloth.
Oh, is it going to make you sparkle like a superstar too?
I don't know if it's actually going to show up. Like for example, I don't see it on my recent...
Maybe it's only...
icons.
Will it not work on Classic? Maybe?
I'm wondering, maybe it's that... Yeah, I don't see it. Jacket. No, it's not showing up on my inventory.
That sucks.
It's weird. I mean, that's one of the jokes of having an NFT on IMVU.
Yeah.
You can actually use it.
I'll have to get one. I was looking at the head. There's some head butterflies. I'm like, that'd be kind of cute to go with my animal theme. I seem to be becoming some sort of crazy pet lady. But by the time I clicked the button, they were already sold out. I'm like, what? I think there was like only 300 available or something.
Yeah.
It said it was sold. I'm like, Jesus, I don't want anything else. I wanted the butterflies.
Well, actually, the last drop they did, uh, it made the whole IMVU website go down.
Oh, really?
Imagine. Yeah, I think it
People were
was
that interested in
yesterday.
it.
Yeah, it's like they flooded the website.
Dang, I had to
I
get
tried to
myself
get in.
one. I'll try to get. I want to make a freaking NFT. They have other people making them for them right now.
I
But
was
I want to.
going to ask you that. I mean, how they pick the creators for the NFT?
I don't
Because
know. I
many
have
have
to.
asked me.
I'm going to assume, and this is just an assumption. I could ask them the next time I talk to them, but they might be reaching out to people, say, "Hey, can you make our next NFT?" And I saw that Kirio, the last creator in residence, he made quite a few of them. So I'm assuming while he was employed
Mm.
by them, they had him making some NFT products. So speaking in creative
Interesting.
residency, who has applied for that? Who here has applied? You could probably apply too. You have a lot of um, connections. I think they would probably love to have. I don't know if you have time, but if you're, if
Well,
you have a real life job and shit, but
well, the thing is that as I told you, I'm not really a true creator. You know,
no,
like
but
I
you
should
have different
be
skills.
making much more products. Yeah.
You have different skills, and actually your skills are in much more demand, if that makes any sense. They need a
I
lot
don't
more
know if
people
more
who are,
recent.
well, they need more people who are community orientated, because you know
Yeah.
how to rally the troops better than other people, and that's, I think, that's would be something else they're looking for. You never know what they're looking for, but like I said, if you don't have time to do it, that's another thing. But you could be like the next Riggs K. I don't know.
Well, she's doing a great job herself. So
Yeah, she is.
I, I think that I'm more useful to them as a regular user than as a probable staff. You know.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are afraid to apply for stuff like that, even though they may want to, just because they may think that they are not what the company is looking for. But you don't really know what the company is looking for, because the company says we're looking for all kinds of people. So like your skills may be exactly what they're looking for, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Um, so they picked JazzCat probably because of his Blender knowledge and tutorial base, and Curio. I think I'm saying his name right. He does the Marvelous Designer, and he's a clothing maker. So they probably wanted someone who can mesh clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it never hurts to try. Oh, nurse is almost done. But yeah, that's what I tell everybody. It doesn't hurt to try. If you try, like, what's the most you could lose? There's nothing. What's the most you could gain? You can gain $10,000, and you had to work with IMVU for, was it 3 months, 4 months? I forget.
I think it's free.
Yay!
3 months.
3 months, yeah. I mean, if you have the ability to be there for all the meetings. I heard there's lots of meetings. Ah,
I still need to watch the replays of the residency videos. They show some pretty interesting stuff.
whose residency videos?
Yeah, on YouTube. YouTube, they have posted, I think, all the residency videos. So they are
Oh
like
yeah,
14 or so.
yes. That was Jazz Cat's brainchild. Me and him had a discussion about the creator in residency, and basically when they first started it, they had no idea what they were doing. Like they didn't know what they really wanted out of the program, but I guess they just kind of dove in with it. So him and Curio kind of like molded it a little bit. It was his idea to do the little streams, and so they went with it, and I guess they liked it. So I'm assuming that's something they're going to continue to do.
Yeah, yeah, probably because it's cool for other creators to be able to watch it as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Nurse
It
is
was super,
online.
it was super funny to see when they imported the the clothing. I don't remember what was the name of the program they used, and it was super easy to at least make the initial mesh of the clothing item.
There, I invited Nurse to your room. There. All right, I am actually getting towards the end of my limit for streaming because I started so late. I get tired around this time of night. But let's see if Nurse pops in here.
Yeah, she pops and we say bye.
Well, it's your room. I think you have to invite her because I wasn't invited her, and she said she didn't get an invitation.
Yeah, I just sent her one. I invited the two Nurse as well. I think you got both our invites at once. I'm gonna keep inviting you until you appear.
She got nothing. Alrighty. Well, we've been chatting for over 2 hours now. And we've had some good times here. But I think I'm going to end the stream. We can continue to play in the client if you want to, but I got other things to do too, unfortunately. I still have some work I need to do tonight. Work. Gonna quit my job. Anyway,
But it was fun. Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah, this turned out really well. I mean, once we got the kinks ironed out, it actually went very well. Before I go, I'm going to ask you guys, is there somebody else? Who else do you think I should interview? I have some ideas of people I want to ask, but is there anybody that you guys want to see interviewed? Do any of you who are currently in the room, would you want to do an interview? Because I think you're all great, honestly. Everyone's shy. Aw. Woo! It's in my ears. Nobody wants to be interviewed, and nobody wants me. Oh, that's not true, Nurse. You are a very interesting person. I've gotten to know you in a very short time. You're a very interesting person, so don't even tell me that. Nuh-uh. Yeah, we could talk to Dozer Beast about the White Queens. Ah, sorry, I had to do it. Just waiting for a jab. I don't know. I don't remember who won though with the Packers. Crazy, no. You're not a football fan? Well, that's good. I'm just glad that the Packers beat the Bears. That's all I care about. Anyway, no, nobody. Okay, so nobody has anybody. Okay, if I asked, I kind of want to ask Wims because I think she'd be an awesome addition on here. Go Eagles! Yeah, okay, Eagles, good too.
Yeah, Pauli can do that.
What? What was that?
Pauli, I mean, she can She can also be one. Well, cats as well.
Yes, I'm gonna write these down now. Argentina. Yeah, oh, Polly. Yes, Polly for sure. I don't know if she'd come on though. I love her accent. Yes, Polly started. Me and her started, I think we started the same month of the same year at IMVU, me and her.
Oh. Oh.
I think we both started in June of 2006. I think she might have started creating a little sooner than I did because I didn't actually make my first product until I was 7. But it's quite obvious in the difference of our life patterns or whatever in that time, because she's got like how many products? Several thousands of products, and I haven't even reached 1,000 yet. But I have kids, and I've had medical issues, and I've had the worst, and I don't think she has any kids. But yeah,
She
it's
makes
interesting.
as well very interesting animated
Yes.
items.
Does that mean I'm addicted if I have over? No, no. Oh, let's see. Ariane's been creating for 12 years. Pastorasia wants. No, this is my personal stream. I am not IMVU. You'd have to pop over to IMVU. Though I think I have IMVU as a restream. I think they restream on my account, but it doesn't really help you because if you get in chat and my restream, or it won't. IMVU won't see the chat. So yeah, IMVU
yes.
official.
IMVU official. Yes, that's the Twitch Ari to the giveaway tomorrow.
Yeah,
We have to watch that one. I think there are going to be some creators as well in that stream.
Oh, okay. I had to look in. I didn't really read about that one. Because what time is it? 3
p.m. PST.
PST. I should be home by then.
If I'm going to make it, because tomorrow Argentina plays on the World Cup, so.
Oh, yeah, that's important. Can't miss that.
The country is going to stop for that match, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I can't be away of that.
So, all right, I got a couple of names here. It's not as many names as I thought, and none of you guys are brave enough to hop on here. You think I'm going to tear you apart? No, I don't really. I don't. Do you feel tore apart, Gaff?
Oh no, not at all. I think we can use it as an excuse to bring some legendary creator that maybe has left IMVU, but we can we can bring it over to the stream.
Yeah, I have you on here, nurse. Can we interview Wally?
I would like to watch that.
Yeah, it's just a giant bird. There's no actual words. It's like someone's got to play. Whoever's doing it's got to do the pigeon sounds. That would be the best stream ever. It would be irritating after a while, but still hilarious.
Yeah, if he can come by with a translator, like.
Yeah, you go. Thank you, thanks for stopping over, Pastor. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think. Who makes those giant rooms? The giant, gorgeous ass rooms.
Yeah. The name would see. Chick by Trinity.
Trinity, yes. Yeah, I don't know if.
I think he's Australian as well, so we might have some issues, or from New Zealand.
Yeah, well, we have to either. Chic by Trinity, yes. Pest 3 to speak pigeon. Estonian. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
Lake knows so much more than this.
Yeah, Sty. I definitely want to get Sty. I think she would be fun. But she would,
Yeah, for sure.
and she's from China. I don't know if I can make the cat eating jokes around her, or she'd laugh with that because she's eating pigeon. She would be fine with it. She eats pigeon. She's talking about stealing my pigeon. Your pigeon.
I think she's actually from the Philippines, but
Oh, is she? Okay. I thought for some reason that she was from China.
no.
It could be wrong. But every time she sees me, she tells me how pretty I am. I'm like, stop it. You're pretty. Oh, Ariane's like, maybe. I'm gonna put your name down in parentheses. Oh, she's from the Philippines? Okay. I'll try to get some bigger people to do it. I don't know if they would though. It's either they'll be like, ain't got time for that, or they'll be like, oh gosh, nurse, we're gonna start getting D pics again. Stop. I think Wims would do it though, and Polly maybe. She's been working her butt off lately. I think she's been worried about her sales getting kind of low, so she's been piling them out. I've noticed. Cat, pigeon, turkey. It's all white meat. All right. Well, I got a decent list of people to ask, and I think this might become like a monthly feature. So the next interview will be in January if I can get it to work out. Next week we'll be back to our regularly scheduled program. Yeah, and if we have for you, I'll write that one down.
For you, yeah, she's Australian for sure.
Yeah. That makes more sense. Like four, yeah.
Okay, those are
the particles. Yeah, next week we'll go back to making the dog. I might actually do. Oh, I do like La Love. I had a nice chat with her. She's nice.
You can go through the SBS creator names and see. I know some of them would actually do it.
Yeah, definitely. Sparkles. Is there someone with an avatar name called Sparkles? Because there should be. I'm sure someone has it. But I do want to get some of that dog done before I do the next stream because Christmas is so freaking close. Foxy unicorn. Oh, all right.
Oh, Rhea. Having Rhea would be awesome as well.
Oh, yes. Yes. Nobody has any love for Foxy Unicorn. I have you right underneath your name, by the way. Okay. Anything you want to close with, Gaf?
Just thanking you for swinging this one and so fast since you asked me and we just did it.
Yeah, it was less than a week, I think. That was quite the quick turnaround, and it actually worked out pretty good. Hiccups and all. No, this was really fun. I'm glad. I think this is definitely might be a continuing thing, and I don't know. I hope you guys have a good holiday. What's that?
Yes, as I told you, I think it was just a conversation, like a laid back conversation.
Mm-hmm. And once we could actually hear each other in real time, it got a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, so true. We haven't actually get together to talk.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, folks, you enjoy your dancing. I'm going to sign out. I'm going to have some sugar cookies that I made yesterday, and they're beckoning me. And we will see you guys next week if you decide to come back for some more dog meshing / rigging / texturing / animating. And then hopefully we will continue this interview process with a new content creator next month. I'm so glad you guys came. It was a really good one. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone. Bye, bye.
Bye.